Hey everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I got a box in the mail from ThruNite. ThruNite always has the best quality flashlights that I've seen. We've got something new here today. Let's see what we have. It says here TC20 V2 40. I don't know if the 40 is part of the number. We'll see in a minute here. As always, packed in a really heavy-duty case. Big vacuum on this one. There we go. Now, let me see, we got here a flashlight. Looks like one of the more convenient hand-sized ones. ThruNite TC20 V2. We'll get back to that in a minute. Let's see what kind of accessories we have here. Pretty thick on the bottom, so there's a handbook, a gift card. What's this? A little warranty extension. Cool. And we got our typical ThruNite accessories, which has a lanyard. And with every ThruNite flashlight, there are extra O-rings for around the flashlight, extra covers, 2 of them, for the USB charging port, an extra switch button, which is amazing, and a ring. I'm not sure if that's for the lanyard. I'm not quite sure. A split ring, which could be for the lanyard. And there's your accessories. It comes with all ThruNite flashlights. So, I mean, like, with 2 of everything, you're sure that this is going to last. 3 of everything, if you count what's on there. This is going to last for a long, long time. 2 extra O-rings and a switch cover, even. I mean, who does that? And then a USB charging cable. And, of course, this is USB chargeable. And a sheath. And pretty good sheaths, actually. Decent quality ThruNite sheath. Has a belt loop, or you can hook it on to your carabiner on your gear. Really good. So, typical with ThruNite, you gotta unscrew it, and somewhere in there's either a cover or a something to stop the battery from going, or it's just not tight. Okay, there's nothing in there. This is a massive, was it 26650 battery with 5,000 milliamp hours capacity. Massive battery. Look at the size of that. The whole flashlight is a battery. How many volts is that? 3.7 volts. 18.5 watt hours. You could add that to part of your home power system. That's a big battery. Oh, I should mention while I have it open, very fine machined high quality aluminum with seals and gaskets everywhere. And I'd never had a problem with the ThruNite flashlights with getting the thread started, as you see very often with cheaper flashlights. So it might need a charge. Oh, nope, that was unscrewed a little bit. It also comes apart here, where there's another O-ring there. And there's your little circuits. Okay, that was loose. There's an instruction right there that says to screw it tight before use, because they ship it partly unscrewed so the battery doesn't accidentally get discharge and shipping. There's your on-off button, nice solid good click. Now here's the insane thing. This little flashlight, this little handheld flashlight has a whopping over 4,000 lumens of light output. Over 4,000 lumens from this little device. That is insanely powerful. It's got your typical ThruNite modes. There's firefly, low, medium, and high, strobe light, and turbo. Now for firefly, we'll go through all these details and all of their the brightness levels in the full review later. But if you hold and long press the power button, you'll get your firefly, which is 0.3 lumens, and that lasts for 71 days. I love these things for reading in a tent, or hiking, or survival situations, because it is so, you can see by it, but it doesn't alert anybody around you, but yet it's enough to use. It's pretty cool. And then you turn it on with a button, a press of the button, and then it always comes on in the last mode you had it in, so you'll notice it's the same brightness no matter what each time I turn it on off. I love the memory function of ThruNite. But then you long press to cycle through your modes, and you can see how bright it is. Medium, high. And then I'll double click for turbo. And then I'll double click for strobe. Pretty good camera, it's keeping up with that. And then of course I last had it in high. Put it on low, medium. Well, that is another super fine flashlight from ThruNite, and I will be giving this a thorough field test. We're going to be taking this through all of its functions in different varying conditions. They claim to be impact resistance to 1.5 meters and waterproof, why not water resistant, waterproof to up to 2 meters. We're going to put this through the works. We're going to take this out and dump it in the lake, and we're going to experiment with some drop testing and some range testing and see how good this thing really is. So stay tuned for the full field test and review of the ThruNite TC20 V2 coming soon. Meanwhile, you can check out the links in the video description and the comments below and get yours now. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Another awesome product from ThruNite. Very, very nice. We'll go over everything later. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project.